Today is Saturday, August 15, 2020. I am AJ Jadhav and I will record myself on personal voice recorder on subject of Stay Out of Trouble Part 9. I will continue my talk on the subject. As I have explained in the previous speech, there are two states of thinking. Number one, state of knowing, and number two, state of unknowing. In the last speech on Staying Out of Trouble Part 8, I have explained that when we enter into meditation, we utilize the tool of thinking. That thinking on the subject of your choice, you are trying to enter into the state of knowing. You are trying to think knowingly, consciously when you are entering into meditation. So you can say that when you are entering into meditation, same time you are also attempting to enter into the state of knowing, because you are thinking knowingly. You are not asleep. You are trying to enter into meditation. You let your body be on itself. Let your senses engage into the sense objects, and you try to enter into meditation via thinking knowingly on the subject of your choice. At the time of this recording, I am trying to think on the subject of my choice, which is Staying Out of Trouble Part 9. So these two states of thinking, state of knowing and state of unknowing, you should take a note of it. Further, I would like to summarize my previous talks on the subject at our hand from part 1 to part 8. I have explained the individual meditation based upon my individual experience. Like, you can sit silently on floor in your house, in your room, your bedroom, your living room, your patio, wherever you feel comfortable in your house. You can sit on the floor, or you can sit in chair. You can lie down on the floor. Find your comfort. Let all the body parts relax. Do not move any of your bodily parts. Let your senses be engaged into their objects. Your eyes will look around, your ears will hear voices, noise around you. Your nose will breathe, your skin will feel the touch of air, atmosphere. Let your senses be on themselves and you be on yourself. So this is how we have tried to enter into meditation, and we have tried to contemplate on the subject of our choice. In part 6, I have given you the quiz that what you will do if you will be the creator of earth for one day, how you would like to associate with this planet being its creator. Will you select to enjoy or provide services or just explore your creation for one day? And the purpose of this quiz was to let you enter into the mind or into the self of real creator. By playing this quiz or game of being a creator hypothetically, you might have got an idea how a real creator would like to associate with this planet. So moving forward with our part 9, in our last talk I was explaining about being desireless, how you can be desireless, how I can be desireless. So when you are entering into meditation, you are thinking knowingly, being aware, being awake on the subject of your choice. So trouble is an imagination. There are facts, incidents, circumstances in the real world, and trouble being imagination exists into the imaginary world of subject, and here the subject is you and I. You and I, being a human being, are inviting the imagination of trouble in our imaginary world, and we identify ourselves with our imaginary world, and we experience the imaginary world. Thus we experience the imaginary trouble. So moving forward, desire, I have to really think now at this time of recording that do I need desires? Where are these desires in me? I would like to share with you. Today was a very hot day. It was above 100 degrees since morning, and now it's 9 p.m. in the evening at night, and still it is 93 degrees hot temperature. So it was a really hot day, so I did not decide to go out in the park. I was indoors the whole day. So after taking shower, I noticed a thought came that when you are entering into meditation, you will notice there are so many activities going on at same time within yourself. So I will repeat, the term self I am using here is applied for mind, intelligence, ego, whatever is there coming out of self. We call all those names, terms, concepts, entities one name. We consider them as one name, and we consider them as one whole entity, single individual entity, that is self. So when you are entering into meditation, you will notice the difference between your body and yourself, and as you distance yourself from your body, as you start witnessing your body separately, you will see there are so many activities going on in yourself at same time, so many thoughts going on, so many dreams going on, and you were unaware of this fact of so many activities, dreams, incidents, thoughts going on at same time in yourself. You were unaware of this because you did not try to enter within yourself. Let's take an example. If you go to the soccer stadium and if we arrange 1000 televisions, 500 projector screens, and so many different movies, TV shows are played on those 1000 televisions and 500 projector screens, what will be the scene in the stadium? It will be a chaos and commotion. The noise will be really heavy because same time 1000 televisions, 500 projector screens will be played same time, and different movies, different TV shows are playing. Same scenario, same position is realized when one tries to go within himself. So in the last talk it was also mentioned that you are energy, self is energy. So when you are entering into meditation, you will be trying to control your energy. Put it into simple words. When you are trying to enter into meditation, you are trying to enter into the state of knowing. And the state of knowing is the first type of thinking when you are thinking knowingly and consciously. When you know what you are trying to think upon, then you are endeavoring to enter into the state of knowing. So, in meditation, in meditative thinking, you will be thinking upon the subject of your choice. And as you will start to think upon the subject of your choice, few seconds there will be a pause, there will be a second type of thinking, there will be a second state of meditation, that is state of non-thinking. So at the time of this recording now, it is 6 minutes past 9 p.m. on August 15, 2020. I'm recording myself in the home studio here in my home. In California. So when you will start thinking, there will be a pause, there will be a state of non-thinking. Like when I'm recording this, I'm thinking out loud. So when I take a pause, that is a state of non-thinking. And when I speak, I am thinking out loud. Same time I am thinking and speaking. And the recorder I have is recording the audio. So you will try to control your energy by thinking knowingly, consciously. You will experience, as you will go on to enter into meditation, that you are thinking knowingly and you are experiencing non-thinking, which means you are not thinking. You have stopped, you have taken a pause. So when you stop yourself while entering into meditation, you will witness who has stopped. That is you who has stopped. So this meditation, which has two states of the self. Number one, state of meditative thinking, and number two, state of non-thinking. These two states of meditation will empower you to realize yourself. So, I am talking on the subject of my choice, staying out of trouble, part 9 today. So, connecting to the thought of desireless from last speech, I would like to say again, do you really think that you need to desire anything? or you can just achieve what you will like to desire. Let's take an example. There is a young man. He thinks that he wants to be a billionaire. Now he is in a college, and now he is planning for his future, and he wants to be a billionaire. He wants to get into the School of Administration, get his bachelor's, master's, get the practical experience, get a nice job in a multinational company, and he wants to move up. He's planning. Do you really think by planning, when he is in college, he will be a billionaire after 15 years or 10 years? So, if we think upon his plans and the fact of material reality of this world, there is a chance that this young man may not live that long. He may have a short lifespan. He may not live 15 years to be a billionaire. Or there is also a possibility that next day he will get a Powerball lotto and he will be a billionaire. Next day he can be a billionaire if he wins that much money in a lotto or lottery. Or a rich billionaire announces him as his successor, and this young man can inherit billions of dollars from another rich person. So you never know. So planning for future is not discouraged, but what I would like to put emphasis is try to achieve first before desiring it, and do it if you can. Having so many desires and running after desires, chasing desires, will take your energy. So, state of knowing, thinking, the first type of thinking is state of knowing. So, when you are entering into meditation, you are trying to think upon the subject of your choice and nothing else. In the beginning, you may not be able to sit silently because it will require continuous daily practice. In the beginning, you can sit for 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and you can increase it into hours and days. The point is, there is no miracle, there is no magic stick or magic pill you can take and you can feel that you are high, you are seeing stars in sunlight, you are flying in the space, you are flying like an eagle, you are swimming like a shark, those things are not real, they are fantasies. So the meditation is real practice, and as you start giving your time for the meditation, slowly, gradually, you will sense its power. You will experience its miracle in your real life as you go on practicing it. Another example, do not desire to eat delicious food for dinner tonight. How about just making it happen? Just tell your wife to cook for you nice delicious food, eat it, or go to a nice restaurant nearby with the family and have a nice dinner. At present, there is a COVID-19 pandemic going on everywhere. Here also in Los Angeles, California, we have a lot of restaurants shut down. Only to-go orders are available. Home deliveries are available. So it may not be possible to go for dining in the restaurant, but you can order the food online. So the point is, start acting and stop desiring. Because you will save yourself, you will save your energy. If you are driving the car, just drive the car. If you are eating the food, just eat the food. So as you practice entering into meditation, you will automatically be entering into meditation during each and every activity of your life. In the beginning, the meditation will be like a study. Practice for particular time in your day, but as you advance, you will be on the platform of meditation all the time. Now the trouble cannot touch you if you do not invite it into your thoughts. Trouble is capable to enter into your thoughts when you are not awake. You can say like this too: trouble will enter into yourself when you are not guarding yourself by yourself. Who can guard yourself? Who can protect yourself? The answer is you can protect yourself. You can guard yourself. Make it more simple. Yourself can protect yourself. How do I know who is myself? How do you know who is yourself? For that, I have to enter into meditation to know myself. You have to enter into meditation to know yourself. As I will try to enter into meditation, I will go through 2 states of meditation. Number 1 is meditative thinking, and number 2 is non-thinking. When I am in the state of meditative thinking, I will be thinking upon the subject of my choice and exploring that subject, learning that subject, understanding that subject, seeing that subject from the eyes of myself, not from the eyes of the body in which myself is residing. The eyes of my body are different than the eyes of myself. Eyes of your body are different than eyes of yourself. So, try to enter into meditation and witness 2 states of meditation. Number 1, state of meditative thinking. Number 2, state of non-thinking. And also, you will gradually witness 2 states of thinking, state of knowing and state of unknowing. I would like to stop here. I hope this speech on Stay Out of Trouble Part 9 will help you, and I hope you will enter into meditation. Namaste.